Hey y'all, this is a little preview of what we're going to be doing in the Canvas workshop. So as a refresher, Canvas, this is Sublime Canvas here. It's basically like a Figma, Miro style visual map of your ideas, but it connects directly into your Sublime library. And so we're going to talk about, basically, I kind of already set this up here, of kind of how to go from collecting stuff, which is what we already do in Sublime, to connecting it into, remixing it into new interesting ideas, and then actually creating something with it. Though I will say this is far too linear of a process. I feel like it's more like this. You collect, connect, and then you go back to collect more, and then you connect again. You create a bit, and it's all kind of interconnected. But Canvas is essentially, so let me just show you. Canvas is a way to go from a collection of yours, so of things that you've already collected in Sublime, and put them all onto a visual map. So one that I could do here is like, there's an essay I'm writing called "Is Therapy Good or Is It God?" And I could create this canvas, and now these are all of the cards that I have collected for this idea. And we'll talk about kind of how from here you can organize these ideas into, kind of different areas. You can start asking questions of the ideas, because this is just kind of like a TL draw document. So you can draw on it and add text. So like, what's my thesis? And modify the size and the color, and, really kind of get creative with it. And then you can create a frame as well, which allows you to kind of put stuff into one thing that moves around. And then the kind of superpower of doing all of this in Sublime is that it's connected to your library. So, let's say I was looking into, learn to bear the beams of love, and I wanted to dig into that. So learning to love, I can just put right here into the search, and then look through either all of Sublime or just my library of what I have saved in Sublime, and pull in anything from there that I want to add to my collection or add to this canvas. And so this gives us a really nice way to basically build off of whatever it is that we've already collected, make interesting connections with that stuff, and then importantly, bring in new stuff from the search here and play around with that too. And I'll show you guys, so I just started a new one here, but this is my actual canvas for this essay, where, I have a lot of these ideas, and then I started building out my structure. I started building out some kind of additional points that I want to connect. And then I basically took this and started bringing it into a Substack for actually writing. Another way that we're going to talk about using it is just like brainstorming. So you can literally start with nothing and start working, inside of Canvas. So if we just had this, like if I just wanted to make an essay or a presentation about this idea, all I would have to do is use the search again and go, like, how do you connect ideas? And start looking through, all of the things that are here, and start bringing things in that seem like they feel related and connected. I could just sort by articles and decide, okay, what are some articles I want to read on these? And you can see, like, we can access all of the highlights for each of these as well. So now these are the highlights from this article. So I can actually just do that if I'm not sure about whether or not I want to actually read the article yet, and bring all of that in here too. And and so, if I did this for 20 minutes, I'd probably have a really rich kind of tapestry of ideas of what I wanted to do and where I wanted to take this next. I wouldn't have a full essay yet, but I would be a lot closer to getting there. And so we'll talk about just kind of like how to do that with whatever it is that you want to work on. I feel like this is literally a canvas that you can put your workflow onto, and it's very malleable. But I find that talking through it in a group with other people helps a lot. It also kind of helps take you from the point of wanting to make something to actually doing it. I found that for me, with all of my writing and creative pursuits, that's always the unlock. And so I kind of want to facilitate that for Sublime members, while also showcasing how sweet this is. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm excited to host this and really make it interactive and kind of whatever it is that y'all want it to be. I want to kind of build this out and play around with you guys. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you there. Okay.